What's up, guys? So let's talk about WrestleMania Night 1, and I can't wait for this video. So first, Cena starts the show and pretty much just welcomes everyone to Mania. Then first, Speed and the Vision versus LA Knight and the Usos. Probably 2.2, this is all out of 5 stars. Probably 2.25 average match. But that was one of the worst 1Ds. When they did the 1D after, that was one of the worst things I've seen. One of the worst 1Ds for sure. The splash from Speed was good. Speed celebrates with the Knight and the Usos after the match. But yeah, the match, it wasn't that special. And that's the first match and not a great start for WrestleMania. But this though, Drew versus Jacob. Drew's entrance was incredible. Probably the second best of the night. And great match, 4.5. It definitely helped. We definitely were doing better. That toolbox is in Drew's nightmares. Jacob won. But yeah, that was good. Then the tag team fatal 4-way. Paige replaced Nikki, which we all knew. But I love that moment. Definitely one of the best moments of the night. I loved it, the way it happened. New champs, Brie and Paige did win. But for the match, I'd probably give a 3. It's definitely better than the first match, though. The moment in the crowd made this special, in my opinion. I liked the Paige return. I love that one. That was probably one of the best moments of the night. But the match, it was alright, but I already knew the match wasn't going to be great anyways. Then Becky versus AJ Lee. First, for Becky's entrance, a band plays her song. Then AJ, all the fangirls come out. I think this is definitely their shortest match, but in my opinion, it's probably their best match because their best matches are like the other matches are just like a 1. But this one, I'd probably just go average 2.5. But it's definitely not good at all either. It's just average, but it's definitely better than the other ones. New champ, Becky wins. Great decision, especially if AJ Lee's going to be part-time. We definitely should have Becky win, and that was the right decision. Then Seth vs. Gunther. Braun returns. Spear Seth. Gunther wins. 4.75. Definitely match of the night. If this just went 7 or 10 minutes longer, 5 stars. Easily. But it was just a little too short. If it was just a little bit longer, definitely would have been 5 stars. Easily match of the night. I love this match. Definitely match of the night. After the match, Braun runs down the ramp and spears Seth. That was good. Then the Hall of Fame class is shown. AJ and Stephanie get entrances, and no one. It was so disrespectful to the other people. Just like when they did the Hall of Fame, because I watched that, they did it, and the Legacy ones literally did not get a speech or anything. They just was like, oh, they're in the Hall of Fame. It was kind of lame for them. But then we went to the second last match. Liv Morgan, the new entrance, the song, it sucks, but it's alright. Liv versus Stephanie. Liv wins. Another average match. I'd probably even go a little bit lower. Just a 2. It's not that special, but Liv wins. New champ. That's good. Then Cena comes back out and announces the attendance. 50,816. That's a lot of people. I thought it was like 45,000 the other day, but damn, they sold a lot. Unless they're lying. They could be lying. But they've sold a lot for sure. Sorry. Then Bianca Belair comes out. And I was like, what the hell is she doing here? And she still had the finger. And then she says, we got a surprise. And then she's pregnant. I did not know. But her last match was last year. And then she's been away for 1 year. Now she's pregnant. She'll be away for another year. We won't see her wrestle for another while again. But yeah, that was a good moment. Yeah, that was definitely a great moment. She's having a baby. But she'll be out for another year. That's disappointing. Then the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Main event. The Cody entrance was definitely the best entrance of the night, no doubt. The gear was sick too. And all I gotta say is, we remember John Cena versus Cody last year. This is definitely the same level. This is just where you just have to laugh because of how bad it is. And you don't get angry until after you realize this is a WrestleMania main event. And that's what we're doing. It's literally the same level as John Cena Cody. For the match, I'm going to go 1.5. It's boring. And Randy RKO's pattern, it just makes no sense. Then after Randy punt kicks Cody, no difference. Who cares? I don't care. But it is cool to see Randy do the punt kick again. But it does not add up anything. And it definitely drags it down, if anything. It was just the same level as last year. And it sucks. It's just so bad. I don't understand why they're doing this. Thank God this was not Night 2 main event. Then, side note, all of these matches were very short. Most of the matches here were mid. I hope night 2 has a lot more matches. It was just confusing why these matches were so short and the main event was so long. But for the score, the main event definitely drags it down a bit. So for the score, before that, I was going like 6.5 around the 7. Now I'm going 5.75 or 6. It's alright, but for Mania, very bad. But yeah, I hope the matches are definitely longer next tomorrow. But yeah, it's alright. Should be way better. But yeah, let me know what you think.